On today's episode,
we teach you how to make poke.
Poke.
Who? Like we talked about in our Hawaii episode, both Charles and I love to eat Hawaiian food.
One of the foods on top of that list is poke. It's so good. You put it on top of white, warm rice, the temperature, the textures, the deliciousness. But you may be asking, what is poke?
Well, poke is a traditional Hawaiian word for to cut or to section. But today we're gonna make poke, which is a raw salad made of fish or octopus or other delicious things.
And you may be asking, can two guys on the mainland actually make good poke? Shoot, can Bruce Lee throw a front kick?
Wow! So let's make some poke!
Okay! Poke time! So what do you need to make good poke, Shanley?
Well, you need good fish.
Now, we normally get our fish from a barber George. He goes, catches that stuff, and boom, it's back within a couple hours and we're making poke. But if you don't have that luxury,
you need some good fish. And what we have here today is some sushi grade fish.
What else?
Well, we have some dry ingredients and some wet ingredients, but we have a secret weapon here.
No poke mix! Including Hawaiian sea salt, chili pepper flakes, and ogo. What is ogo, do you ask? Ogo is a special seaweed from Hawaii, and right now it's the end of the season, so this thing was so hard to find. But we went to the Noh Distribution Center in Gardena, and those nice people over there hooked us up.
So cool.
So guess what? It's time to break down the ingredients. Break it down!
You don't have to sit through us list all the ingredients, we listed them below. But we'll highlight some tips. First, fill a bowl with some water. Then take the ogo out of the poke mix and let it have a nice ogo soak bath. We like to rinse the fish. Give it a nice cleaning because it has a date with your belly. Give it a nice pat dry with a paper towel. Secure the magnets in a Ziploc and crush them with a mallet. Or a hammer. Or Bruce Lee if you have one available. He works pretty good. Now heat up a pan and brown the nuts, but be careful, they burn pretty easily. Now for the sauce, we got this tip from Mike Holy, a fisherman from Maui. Whatever your measurements, put 2 parts of soy sauce to 1 part of oyster sauce and 1 part sesame oil. And if you like heat, add some sriracha sauce.
Now that we got the ingredients, it's time to mix it. Poke, 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 poke.
Mix those wet ingredients and throw in some sauce.
It smells delicious. So once we have the sauce in, we're gonna add our dry ingredients, of course. Start with a little bit of ginger, of course our green onions, our red onions, and some macadamia nuts, island style of course. And here we're gonna add some black sesames.
Tear or cut up the ogo and add the rest of the Noh Poke mix in. Mix up all the ono-ness, the snap of the ogo, the melt in your mouth of the ahi, the crisp of the onions, the roasted flavors of nuts and seeds, and add a pinch of sugar just to balance out the saltiness. Ooh, so good.
Cobra! Poke! Now we can just rest here and say, yeah, we made some dang good poke and be done with it. But that's not the way we do on UUTV. We're gonna make this legit.
Oh.
We're gonna go find ourselves a Hawaiian and certify this bad boy.
Let's go! Hey, here we are at Gardena Bowl with Malia. She's gonna try our poke.
She's gonna try a poke and tell us if we're legit or we're no good. You ready? There's a little kick to it.
Okay.
Goes Malia.
It's really good.
It's really good! Now Malia's not from Hawaii, neither is her dad, but her grandparents are from Hawaii, so that makes us legit!
Hey, so how many big islands do you give it?
5.
5 big islands from Malia!
If you like this episode, be like water.
And if you didn't like this episode, check out some of our other ones, because you might not like those either. And subscribe!
Because we love haters.
I smell like fish, you jerk! So do I.
Don't forget to subscribe. Mahalo.